Okay, let's play this land here. And now we play the Singularity Rupture. And let's mill half their deck. Even with just one copy of Singularity Rupture, it's enough to find it in the deck, because we have some cards like Stock Up, Slave of Hands, and things like this. Okay, now we play the Riverchurn Monument, and we use the Exhaust mechanic. And that's it. We passed the turn, and one more game, one more victory. Hello you, and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I'm Bruno Barbieri, and today I'm bringing to you a Dimir control. But before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at MTG_Barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my GitHub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click in the link and go to my website and copy the deck list from there, and then you will import directly to your MTG Arena. So let's talk about this Dimir control. This deck here is a mix of two other decks that I created before, and one was the Dimir Dragons. It's as a control with dragons, and Dimir Mill that was a control with Mill. But in this case here, I mixed the two strategies into one deck, and it is pretty reliable. I believe that for some optics, we can have a better deck against aggroes with this deck list here, because we have some cards that can help us to destroy a lot of creatures in the beginning of the game. We don't need to wait for Deadly Cover-Up, for example. We have Malicious Eclipse that can give all creatures -2/-2 until end of turn, and if a creature an opponent controls would die this turn, you will exile instead. So basically, if you have a lot of small creatures, all of them will be exiled when you cast Malicious Eclipse. Also, we have some cards here that actually help us to find the cards that we need, or pieces of the combo that we need to win the game. We usually use a Singularity Rupture or the other land here, the G-Door Aristocratic Capital, to use the Overture Sorcery Advantage that say that target opponent mills half their library rounded down. It's the same thing that Singularity Rupture does, but Singularity Rupture does, it's you need to use a black mana. Here we just have the need to use a blue mana and destroy all creatures as well here. That's the only difference. And after you use Singularity Rupture, you will use the Riverchurn Monument with the Exhaust mechanic. So you basically in one turn you use the Singularity Rupture, and on the next turn you will use the Riverchurn Monument, paying the exhaust cost, because when you use the Singularity Rupture, probably they will have more cards in the graveyard than they have in the library. So when you use the Riverchurn Monument paying the exhaust cost, any number of target players each mill cards equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. As they have more cards in the graveyard than in the deck, you will mill them out. So basically we have here some futures cards, such as the Slave of Hands, Consult the Star Charts, and Stock Up. Also we have some counters here, 3 steps ahead, Dispelling Exile, that can be used together, showing a dragon that's in your hand, so your opponent will not pay just 2 mana of any color. They will have to pay 4 mana of any color. Also we have some negates here that can help us to interfere with the strategy from our opponents. Also we have some spot removals, such as a Stab. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. We have the Pressurize, that's like a stab, but you can destroy a creature that has a power 0 or less after you cast it, because it gives a target creature -3/-0. We have Shoot the Sheriff, that can destroy a target non-outlaw creature. And remember that outlaws are assassins, mercenaries, pirates, rogues, and warlocks are outlaws. And we have Hero's Downfall that can destroy a target creature or planeswalker. And we have the Arch Enemy's Charm that you can choose one. It's a very versatile card. You can exile a target creature or planeswalker. You can return one or two target creatures and or planeswalkers cards from your graveyard to your hand, or you can put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature you control. It gains lifelink until end of turn. The combo I already told you about. And we have 4 dragons here, 2 of each color, that can be used to win the game in the traditional way, just dealing damage and winning the game, but it's more fast to win with the combo. But nothing will stop you to use the dragons to, after that you control the game, you use them to finish your opponent. So we have the Scavenger Regent that also has an omen sorcery, which says that each non-dragon creatures get -X/-X until end of turn, and you pay 2 black mana and X mana of any color. It has flying when you cast the creature, and it has a ward to discard a card, and it's a 4/4. Also, we have the Marang River Regent that will also help us to draw cards and find the pieces that we need, the answers that we need for a certain moment of the game. And the instant omen that it has, it's draw 3 cards, then discard a card. And when you cast it as a creature, it has flying, and when this creature enters, return up to 2 other target non-land permanents to their owner's hand. And it's a 6/7 with flying. And also we have here some global removals, such as the Deadly Cover-Up and Malicious Eclipse. So basically this is the deck. Let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Okay, we have just 2 lands here, but at least we can use some spells. Okay, let's begin with this tapped land here. Okay, I really need another land. Let's put it on the bottom of the library. Okay, no land yet, but I will leave this 2 mana open to use Dispelling Exile. Yeah, I need to use it. Submit 0, no problem. They don't need to pay more for this. And we can, let me see here, play this late offhand. I believe that we need 1 more land. I can use the Exude Toxin to destroy their creatures, at last, if they are up to toughness. Oh, it's it's a 4 toughness. But anyway, we can use the Arch Enemy's Charm and exile this creature here. And at least we need just 2 more mana to play Singularity Rupture. Okay, again? Are you kidding, man? Come on. What we can do? Let's pass the turn, and at the end of their turn I will play a Coil and Catch, and let's try to get some good stuff here. Maybe a global remove or something like this. Okay, we'll take 3 damage. Nice combo. Now they will draw a card at the end of the turn. Very cool. Dalkovan Pack Beats with Halia. Dalkovan Pack Beasts. Okay, let's... And they are going to create more creatures. Amazing. Okay, let's draw some cards. And what we can do? We have 5 lands here. Yeah, we can just drop the stock up, because we already have enough mana to play Singularity Rupture with Riverchurn Monument on the next turn. So No problem at all. Okay, let's play this land here. And now we play the Singularity Rupture. And let's mill half their deck. Even with just one copy of Singularity Rupture, it's enough to find it in the deck, because we have some cards like Stock Up, Slate of Hands, and things like this. Okay, now we play the Riverchurn Monument, and we use the Exhaust mechanic. And that's it. We passed the turn, and one more game, one more victory. Okay, we have 2 lands here. At least this is a dual land. Yeah, we can keep 7. And we can play this land here. Tap it. But I need more. I need more lands. Okay. The Pressurize. Let's pass the turn and let's see what we have now. Okay, Irif Gens Boroth. What a weird name. Weird name. Let's destroy this creature here. At least we have 3 more spot removal. I just need more mana. Come on, right? Okay, we have 1 more mana here. And I think that we can pay to life and find more mana. Okay. Okay. Now we have enough mana to play Deadly Cover-Up. Exemplar of Light. Okay. Let's play what? Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counter on this creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Yeah, we can just destroy this creature here, so we can delay a little the amount of damage that they can do to me. Let's see what they are going to cast now. Okay, this is not a problem. This is not a problem also. Come on, give me something more dangerous. Okay, just one more point of damage, no problem. Come on. Don't you have anything better? Yeah, okay. But just warp it. I will destroy it right now, because probably I'm going to play a Deadly Cover-Up on the next turn, and I will not get your Starfield Shepherd. But don't worry, because I still have an Arching Enemy's Charm just for you, Starfield Shepherd. Okay. I think I can hold 1 more turn. I will take 4 damage. Yeah, I can take 4 damage. And I will be down to 10. And hope... Okay, no problem. Okay, it's a problem because you will not keep it on the battlefield. And I want you to keep the creatures on the battlefield. Okay. Another one, great, no problem. Another one. No problem. Come on, bring them down. Play all the creatures that you have. Okay, 4 more damage. Great. Pass. Resolve. And are you going to play any other creature? No. Okay, stack up. Let's play this land here. And we can just use the Deadly Cover. And what can I get? 2, 4, 6. And we can exile some stuff here. What would be? The Exemplar of Light, or this one here. Okay, this one here because you can put the +1/+1 counters on other creatures. Okay. Now if you want to play the Shepherd, I can exile it. No problem at all. Okay, the Line of Hope is not a problem yet. And we can use stock up. What I need is Singularity Rupture and another land. I think that's gonna be enough. And we have Sheltered by Ghost here that you can play on a creature to get my Riverchurn Monument. So forget about it. We can play a Singularity Rupture on the next turn. And then on the next turn, on the turn after the next one, we can play the Riverchurn Monument to finish the game again with the mill, milling them out. Okay. Okay, it's not gonna be actually, I think that's better. Exile this creature here, because you will be able to play it on the future. Great. Let's play a Singularity Rupture and mill half your deck. Great. On the next turn, we can play the Riverchurn Monument and finish the game again, milling them out. Great. Let's play the Riverchurn and the Exhaust mechanic. That's it. 0 cards on the library. One more game, one more victory. Okay, we have 3 lands, and this one here is dual. So let's play this one tapped, and okay, this is a mono green. No, it's a Golgari. I think that we need to slow down the things a little bit. Let's destroy their Llanowar Elves. And we have enough mana to play the Arch Enemies. Okay, the Arch Enemies in this case here would be great, because I can exile it. So it will not come back, and nor even they can draw cards. Okay, Llanowar Elves again. What we can do? I will depressurize again. Oh, Bloodlair of Aquazots. Let's exile you. You are very strong. Cecil. Okay. Okay, let's take the damage. They will lose also their life. No problem. Okay, stuck up. I can take 6 damage on the next turn if they drop another land. Let's try to find some stuff here. What do we have? A land I need? And shoot the sheriff. I need a spot removal. Let's play this land here. Okay. Blood Letter of Aclazots. Okay. That's a problem. Another land. Do we need them untapped? No. It will not be useful. Enter stepped. What we can do? Let's hold a little bit. Let's see what they are trying to do. Okay, let's destroy the Blood Letter of Aclazots. So we just take 2 damage. Llanowar Elves, okay. It's a great card for this situation. But I think that... Oh, come on, man. Let's finish the game. One more game, one more victory. 2 lands and both of them are black. But we have at least here 2 spot removals. Okay, let's keep this. But I need at least a blue mana so I can use a stock up or a counter or something like this. Okay, I don't have a good feeling about this game. Where is my blue mana? Oh, come on, man. They are getting my shoot the sheriff, probably. Or my counter. Yeah, my shoot the sheriff. Okay, now at least I have a blue land. And we can counter some stuff if they try to cast. Okay, let's take 1 damage to the face. They get 1 life back. And what are you going to play? Well, no. Bring me something better. Okay, let's kill your Jeep Cavern Bat and get the other shoot the sheriff. Great. Okay. Now we have enough mana to counter some stuff. You have to pay 2, but I don't have Essence Channeler. Okay. It's not gonna be a problem. I can destroy you. That's it. Perfect. Now I have a Slave of Hand. Probably you have a lot of small cost creatures. So let's go for a stock up. Let's get another land. And let's get another stock up. So now I have 2 stock ups here. Let's play a Slave of Hand and let's see if they... Okay, Malicious Eclipse can be a great card. Especially if you have a lot of small creatures. Yeah, this one here will have to... okay. But I still have 2 spot removals. So it's not gonna be a problem. No, okay. No problem. I can't exile your Zoraline yet. But I can play a stock up and try to find a spot removal, which I don't found. Let's get here and... Do we have the other Riverchurn? No, we don't. So we need to get it. And we can play here the Riverchurn. No, let's keep it. We need to have a mana open in case we need to counter some stuff. Okay, now they have a lot of mana. Let's take more damage. Okay, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Let's exile this creature here, so it will not apply any counter to any other creature. And let's play the Riverchurn. Whatever. I have another one here, so we don't miss the open mana. Okay, they don't have any stuff to get, so perfect. Another swamp, and what we can do, we can try to find another spot removal. Okay, we have Shoot the Sheriff, and we can get what? We have 6 lands. We don't need more lands. We can get a Marang River Regent. Let's destroy this Zora line here. And okay, let's mill them 2 cards. Oh, Bitter Triumph. Great. Perfect. Now we have 10 life. We can mill half their deck. Oh, come on, man. Let's finish the game. One more game, one more victory. Okay, we have 2 lands here, and one of them are dual. So, yeah, we can begin with the island and play a Slave of Hand. Okay, let's get a stock up. And then we can go for a temple. Okay, we need to pay 2 life here, so we can use the Dispelling Exile on the next turn if we need. Actually, it's better to use the Shoot the Sheriff. Let's pay 2 life here and use the Shoot the Sheriff. Then we have a Temple of Deceit that we enter tapped, and we still can't use the Archenemy's Charm. Okay, Tifa Lockheart, Shokubu. Yeah. Let's play what? The Temple of Deceit. Another stock up. Okay, don't need it. We should go for a... Let's leave the mana open in case we need to counter some stuff like this Shokubu here. Okay. Let's submit 0. And probably we are getting 2-3 damage. Okay, it's not a problem yet, especially now that we have Malicious Eclipse. Great. All the creatures were exiled, but I don't have enough mana yet to use the counter. Let's see what they are going to play. A blue mana? Interesting. A blue mana from nowhere. Okay. We need to find a black mana. We need to find a black mana, and I don't have a black mana. Okay, let's get an island, and I shoot the Sheriff, so we can destroy their creature right now, but I don't have enough mana to play the counter. Whatever. Okay, Terra Symbiosis is not a problem until now. And okay, Llanowar Elves I can't counter. Oh, great. Now we have 3 mana. 3 black mana. Okay, let's take 1 damage. Slave of Hands. Let's see if we find some useful stuff here. Okay, let's get another Archenemy's Charm. If they try to cast a Chief again or the Hydra, we can use the Archenemy's Charm. Okay, my turn. Another Swamp. Okay, don't need it. Okay, 1 more damage. Okay, are you going to kill me with Llanowar Elves? Come on. Come on, man. It cannot be serious. Okay, we have Malicious Eclipse. Let's exile both of them. Let's play a Riverchurn Monument and start to mill you a little bit. I hope that you don't have some spell to destroy my artifact. Let's see. Chief Lockhart, okay. No problem. Let's shoot the Sheriff. No. We need to exile your Chief. Sorry about this. Let's mill you a little bit more. Resolve. Next, okay. End turn. Oh, come on, man. Let's finish the game. Okay, 1 more game, 1 more victory. And that's the deck, folks. Got any questions about the build or how it plays? Drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.